Hello everyone, this is me Fan, and today I'm really excited to take you to a really cool journey. It is where our beloved favorite Vietnamese shoe brand, as you can guess, it is Bitis, where they're going to expand their footwear for women's product to a really fast growing and dynamic industry of South Africa. So let's go! Founded in 1982, Bitis has grown into a Vietnam's leading shoe manufacturer, which is exporting to more than 40 countries all over the world. And yet, South Africa is still an actual when it is an untapped market, especially in the women's segment, where demand for a comfortable and casual shoe is rising increasingly. South African women particularly endorse children's wearing the one shoes that can move with them from work to social lives to weekend activities. First, let's go through several statistic data of readers. The formal and business women shoe line is expected to exceed 46 million units with an annual rate of 8.7% by 2025. That is exactly where the value premium positioning of Bitis can be located. So next we're going to find out why South Africa is an attractive market for Bitis. So South Africa has over 62 million people, with 69% of them are urbanized. And for our segmentation, which are women, they hold about 47% of job and lead 42% of household, giving them strong purchasing power. There's a fun fact is that the country is also really heavily import dependent, which the local footwear production has declined by 15% and the imports increased to 35%. Vietnam shoe manufacturer has already supplied more than 18% of South Africa imported footwear, which we can see that they have a strong acceptance of Vietnamese quality. So our recommended market entry mode is a phased hybrid approach with 3 phases. The first phase is year 1 to year 2. It is the indirect exporting, where we'll partner with established South African distributors and large retail chains like Edgar's or online platforms such as Take a Lot or Superbalance. So this reduces the risk with customs or VAT and regulatory compliance. So as for the second phase, which is from year 3 and year 4, we will use the direct exporting strategy through e-commerce. We'll create the South African microsite launched by Bitis and spread out into the leading online markets. Third phase, which is from year 5 and so on, we will use the strategic alliances, which make the partnerships with culturally popular South African brands such as Betu Adrib. So this will open up partnership collections of Afrocentric designs and Vietnamese workmanship. So at this stage, which is a really important part of our journey, it is the international marketing mix, the 4Ps. The first one is the product. Our product strategy focuses on comfort, climate sustainability, and cultural relevance. We introduce lightweight uppers, breathable mesh, and we also add the wider fit option to match the preferences of African female consumers. To have a better cultural connection, Bitis will offer Afrocentric trims using earthy tones and geometric figures. The next P is promotion. So our strategy is focusing on digital first with TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook ads. We will collaborate with Bilali Damaze, one of the South Africa's top fashion influencers with more than 2.3 million followers on Instagram, which is a really ideal partner to build credibility and inspiration for Bitis. And offline, we will activate in mall pop-up booth in several malls. We also launched the discount vouchers and a 30-day trial policy to drive an early adoption. And lastly, is its price. Our pricing strategy positions Bitis as a value premium brand aligned with the market's expectation. As for the sneakers line, it will go somewhere around 500 to 900 South African brand, and for the formal and casual styles, it will go around 1,000 to 1,800 brand. Before ending this journey, I would like to say that South Africa is a really appealing and viable market to the women footwear made by Bitis. They can really establish a long-term, sustainable presence in one of the most dynamic fashion markets in South Africa. And thank you for listening. Thank you.